Imagine a state where red rock canyons carved by millions of years tower above desert floors, where natural stone arches defy gravity, where alien landscapes look like another planet, and where 5 national parks showcase nature's most spectacular sculptures. This is Utah, America's adventure playground and geological wonderland. Today, we're counting down the top 5 must-visit places in Utah, and number 1 is the crown jewel that defines Utah's natural majesty. Utah is home to the mighty 5 national parks. More than any state except California and Alaska, this western state features dramatic landscapes shaped over 200 million years. From towering red rock formations to slot canyons so narrow you can touch both walls. Utah offers world-class skiing, hiking, rock climbing, and some of the darkest night skies in America for stargazing. Let's explore the 5 destinations that showcase Utah's extraordinary natural beauty. Starting at number 5, we have Bryce Canyon National Park. Though it's not actually a canyon, but a collection of natural amphitheaters, Bryce features the world's largest concentration of hoodoos, irregular columns of rock rising like stone forests in shades of red, orange, and white. Sunrise at Bryce Point reveals thousands of these spire-shaped rock formations, glowing golden and crimson, creating one of Earth's most surreal landscapes. The Navajo Loop Trail takes you down among the hoodoos, walking between towering stone pillars, including the famous Thor's Hammer Formation. At 8,000 feet elevation, Bryce offers cooler temperatures and some of the clearest air in North America, making stars incredibly vivid at night. Bryce Canyon proves that erosion can create beauty beyond imagination. Coming in at number 4 is Arches National Park, home to over 2,000 natural stone arches, the highest concentration on Earth. Delicate Arch is Utah's most iconic landmark, a freestanding 65-foot-tall arch, perched on a cliff edge with the La Salle Mountains beyond. The sunset hike to Delicate Arch is unforgettable. Landscape Arch spans 306 feet, one of the world's longest natural arches, so thin it seems impossible it still stands. Double arch, balanced rock, and the window section offer easily accessible arches that showcase millions of years of erosion, creating natural sculptures. The red sandstone glows brilliantly at sunrise and sunset, transforming the landscape into shades of orange and crimson. Arches represents nature as artist, carving stone into impossible beauty. Moving up to number 3 is Canyonlands National Park, Utah's largest and wildest national park, divided into 3 districts by the Colorado and Green Rivers. Canyonlands offers raw, remote wilderness on a massive scale. Island in the Sky District features Mesa Arch, where sunrise photographers capture the perfect frame, an arch with canyon views and the rising sun creating an orange glow beneath the stone. The Grand Viewpoint overlooks endless layers of canyons stretching to the horizon in every direction. The Needles District showcases colorful spires and rock pinnacles, while the Maze is one of America's most remote areas, requiring serious backcountry skills. White Rim Road offers 100 miles of challenging 4-wheel drive adventure with panoramic views. Canyonlands represents Utah's untamed heart, vast, rugged, and spectacular. Climbing to number 2 is Monument Valley, the iconic landscape of the American West featured in countless Western films. Located on Navajo Nation land straddling the Utah-Arizona border, Monument Valley features massive sandstone buttes rising 1,000 feet from the desert floor. The east and west Mitten Buttes and Merrick Butte create the classic Monument Valley silhouette, recognized worldwide. The 17-mile scenic drive takes you past these towering formations. For deeper access, Navajo guides lead tours to restricted areas, including ancient petroglyphs and natural arches. Sunrise and sunset transform the red sandstone into glowing monuments against blue skies. Monument Valley represents the mythic American Southwest, where John Wayne rode, where movies captured the Old West, where nature's majesty stands eternal. This is number 1, because Zion doesn't just showcase Utah's beauty. It overwhelms you with scale, color, and grandeur that must be experienced to be believed. Zion Canyon's sheer cliffs rise 2,000 feet straight up in dramatic walls of Navajo sandstone streaked with desert varnish in shades of red, pink, and cream. The Virgin River carved this magnificent canyon over millions of years, creating a unique ecosystem where desert meets hanging gardens fed by seeping water. Angel's Landing is one of America's most thrilling hikes, a narrow ridge with 1,000-foot drop-offs on both sides, leading to panoramic views over Zion Canyon. Chain-assisted scrambling makes it unforgettable. The Narrows offers a completely different experience, hiking through the Virgin River itself as canyon walls tower above you, sometimes just 20 feet apart and 1,000 feet high. Emerald Pools, Observation Point, and the Zion Mount Carmel Highway Tunnel provide countless ways to experience this geological masterpiece. Wildlife thrives here. California condors soar overhead, mule deer graze in meadows, and peregrine falcons nest on cliff faces. Zion represents everything magnificent about Utah: towering cliffs, carved canyons, dramatic landscapes, and nature's power on full display. Utah is nature's greatest sculpture garden, carved over millions of years into landscapes that inspire awe. From Bryce's hoodoos to Arches' stone spans, from Canyonlands' vastness to Monument Valley's icons, crowned by Zion's overwhelming majesty, each destination proves why Utah is America's adventure paradise. Which Utah wonder would you explore first? Share in the comments, hit like, and subscribe for more incredible destinations.